For my daily thought today, I wanted to change things up a little bit and rather explain why I started defeatporn.com and why I started this YouTube channel, Defeat Porn. The main reason is because I want to help other people break free from porn, and I don't want them to fall back into the trap of porn and basically suffer. I spent about a decade of my life investing my I'd a lot of my free time into porn and didn't receive anything in return. I thought I was receiving something in return, maybe subconsciously in the form of some form of intimacy, because at the time I pretty much preferred porn over anything else or anyone else, is the truth. I would just sit there and look at videos and images over and over. I get bored within maybe with images I'd get bored within maybe, you know, maybe 20, 15 seconds. Move on to another one. With high definition videos, I could get any particular angle or whatever I was looking for. There's all kinds of fetishes out there for everyone. I mean, porn is an epidemic, in my opinion. And that's also another reason why I want to bring more awareness to people and what exactly porn can do to your life. I know hands down I will never return to it. I know some people out there might say that it's, you're an addict for life, which is true. I am an addict for life. I consider myself, but I have deeply rooted into my brain the effects and the fact that it's just there's no value in me participating in that activity at all. It only creates more problems for me in my life, so there's no reason for me to return to it ever. Of course I get triggered here and there depending on what I see, or maybe you know like I don't really watch TV, but my wife does. So maybe if I step out in the living room or something, for example, and TV's on and I see just a woman on the screen, that's all it takes is for me to think about diving into that more. And all I do is I just bounce my eyes away. I know that I know for me personally, I have to take extreme measures to avoid porn. For other people, it might be different. I everyone's brain is a little different. Okay, maybe I'd say people have different levels of severity when it comes to porn addiction, but that's understandable. So really, I just wanted to explain that. I also actually let's scratch that. I also wanted to explain really that there should be no shame in being addicted to porn. I felt a lot of shame when I was addicted to porn because it's more of a solo activity. I would say, in my opinion, I would say it's obviously there's people out there who, maybe look at it together with one another. But for me, it was all about privacy and looking up whatever I wanted and getting off to it. There shouldn't be any shame in this because the research also is out there which proves that porn highlights the same areas of the brain as your traditional drugs do. So your hard drugs. So it's still a drug, but it's consumed through the eyes and ears, depending on the material. So there really shouldn't be any shame in seeking out help or just keeping up with what's going on as far as porn research. It's very interesting to me to wake up every day and take a look at what's available. I mean, I do that at different points in the day, but I've learned a lot from launching defeatporn.com and this YouTube channel. I get a lot out of it. I mean, it's also beneficial for me to keep myself on the path, you know, just to reinforce my good habits. So maybe to put some closure to this, I would say that in no part of life would I say that porn is worth it. I would never say that porn has a benefit in life, even for couples. Okay, maybe there's a couple out there who wants to spice things up. Okay, let's call it that. I don't really believe porn does that. Just recently, or actually like last week or sometime, I wrote about an article and took a video of it of a couple who, or I believe I took a video of it, a couple who tried to introduce porn into their life and maybe to spice things up is what they said, I believe, and it didn't work. The guy became addicted to it. The woman had thoughts at the end of herself, questioning herself as if she's good enough and things like that. So it was really devastating to that couple, and so there's no reason. There's no reason for it. It's I understand like there's a lot of money in it, and I understand that people need a way of living as well. So am I out to get anyone? No. No, not at all. Not at all. I'm really just here to give people another choice, another path in life to take, just to help let them know that they don't need porn in their life to feel good. I feel a lot better just living life naturally without it. I mean, day-to-day things are more, at this point in my life, I'd say more fulfilling. You know, things feel more fulfilling and maybe more of a purpose. And I don't try to get too into detail about that either, because, you know, for everyone believes what they want to believe, everyone thinks what they want to think. But you don't need porn, and that's, I mean, I'll say that forever. And let's see, there's also one more thing I wanted to close on, which was, let's see here. I mean, I think I covered pretty much the entire thing. I want to I want to be honest and tell you why I started this. What's the reason? And I think that there's no, porn is like a fleeting feeling of joy and wonder, and you can get that out of life in other ways. Like I spent a decade of my life investing my time in porn. I got nothing in return. I could have used that time for something else. I think about that a lot of times. I could use that time for something else, even just working more or something, you know, just some particular job, just getting more money. I mean, that would have been way more fruitful than looking at porn. So I guess the reason why I'm continuing to talk upon this is because I really am genuinely interested in and involved in defeating porn. I mean, I said earlier that I wasn't out to get anyone, but really, I kind of do want to defeat porn in a way, like to help people break free from it. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I mean, let's see what else I wrote. Maybe there's something else I want to touch on. Yeah, one more thing in closure, which I've said like 2 times now, is that I have more control over my body and mind, and that helps me direct my life into which direction I want to go, even if it's good or bad. Even if I'm at that point in my life kind of where I'm choosing what to do with my life, or what I really want out of it maybe. And I can choose whether it be positive or negative. I can choose the outcome. So I hope the people that are watching this maybe get something out of it and continue to watch my videos and keep track of what I'm posting, because I update my YouTube channel and website every single day ever since I've started both of them. So you can come back for news in the field. You can come back for my daily thoughts. Feel free to post what you think, talk about it. I don't care what you have to say. If it's negative, go ahead, you know. If you disagree with what I'm saying, go ahead. I mean, everyone has their own thoughts and beliefs, but if you support this channel, I'm more than happy to continue to put out content to keep you updated on what's going on in the porn field and in the field of research regarding porn. So I am very thankful for that to you. And again, I just want to help people break free from it. I know how bad it is. I know what it's like. So that's why this is happening. This is why I'm working on this for you.